Okay, hello. So we've reached the first, I guess, destination. Picking up the first guest. The guest that has been on these vlogs before. I'm just like waiting for them to appear. I haven't been in this area before, so I was a little like, if my destination is in an area that's unfamiliar, I am street viewing that bitch. I'm street viewing. I'm like simulating the route that I'm about to take. So I made sure that there was a place for me to stop and like park before I got here. Okay, the person said they're coming, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm like actually waiting for them to appear because this is gonna be the first time that this person is going to see and be in my coche. I guess to give you guys a clue, I've done Carpool Tsismis episodes in this person's car. Hi! Wow! Wow! Wow, Sonia! Wow! I was just saying, like, this is gonna be your first
black leather Tsismis box holder with white stitching, guys.
Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom. I was just saying, like, this is gonna be the first time she's gonna see and be like.
Welcome back to the vlog. I know you missed me. It's been a minute. Yeah.
Oh my god, hi!
I missed you!
We haven't seen each other in a while.
No, you know why, guys? I got fired.
Carpool Tsismis.
I'm joking.
Nah, and that's the Tsismis of the day.
I'm joking, guys. I didn't get fired.
Damn.
I transferred locations.
Yeah, obviously we're not gonna say where we work. We used to work in the same location, and now she moved to a different location.
It's just for a better quality of life, you know? Closer to home.
Staying our current location. Staying the quality of life at our current location.
You know what's so funny though?
What?
I moved for that reason, but tell me why. Me and one of my coworkers are recently texting. She's like, is like, do they have hours? And I'm like, yeah, dude. And then she was like, yo, let's text them to see if we could go there for support. So I was like, I would love to go back. Just to like work with you guys, even if it's like once.
Oh no, like the hour situation is. No.
It's bad for you guys too.
Let me okay, I'm gonna drop some Tsismis too. So we be struggling, like, so I'm part-time at this workplace and they be only scheduling me 20 hours a week.
Me too.
I'd be like, excuse me. So then I'd be picking up shifts. I'd be picking up shifts and all that, right? But then yesterday, they had the audacity
to cut your shift.
No. To post a job posting saying they're gonna hire 6 to 8 people.
For what reason? For what hours?
Yeah. So you can't afford to give us more hours, but you can afford to hire 8 people?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
No, because it's crazy because like literally in our group chat, like in the WhatsApp group chat, and everyone on there, instead of trying to give away blah blah blah, everyone's like looking to pick up a shift tomorrow.
Honestly.
Or like if anyone wants a day off, I could take your shift. And I'm like, wow.
For those of you who know, if you know, you know. You know exactly what we're talking about.
If you know, you actually fucking know.
And that's why this is called Carpool Tsismis.
And intro.
Let's go.
I'm so excited. What model? What year is this?
2020, RAV4. When I bought it, it only had 35,000 kilometers on it. You know what I'm saying? And he went for the XLE Premium. That's why.
Period.
That's why.
It's
leather.
The leather. That's why you can't see it, but the sunroof. That's why there's a whole screen here. You can't see it, but there's a whole screen.
There's heated seats.
I feel spoiled. Sorry, my basic Chevrolet Cruze
heated steering wheel.
My basic Chevy could never.
Heated windshield wipers.
Wow, no more. Let's go. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
So this is the first time. So I was just telling them before you came out and made your intro that this is the first time you are gonna see my car and be in it.
You know what's so weird?
Yeah.
Again, like obviously if you guys have watched the videos before, then you obviously like have seen, but like for those of you that haven't, not to like, I didn't mind driving. I actually loved being the driver, but whenever Ryan and I did Carpool Tsismis, it was always in my car.
Yes.
So for me to be the passenger,
yeah, how does that feel now?
it's
that
a little
I'm driving.
weird. It's like, why am I not holding onto the steering wheel? Oh, do you see the doggo?
Where?
In the little Volkswagen Bug.
There's a dog?
He's on your side. I don't think you can see because the audio is blocking. He has his whole head up.
Honest. Okay, so I've been driving now since September.
Yeah, so how do
I actually love driving.
Give me your perspective.
I love driving.
Yes.
But you mentioned the Audi in front. Audi drivers are crazy.
Bro, where there's
Audi
Q5s,
drivers
Q3s,
are crazy.
whatever the fuck.
They are actually crazy. Yeah, anyway,
yeah.
Audi, especially tell these Audi drivers, I don't know, maybe it's just a trend I see. Whenever I see someone doing doing crazy things on the road, I look at who's the car they're driving. It's an Audi.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. For me, it's either Audis, but I don't know if you like how often you're driving on the highway.
Not very often, but
not very often.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for us, whenever we come home from snowboarding, and like especially when there's like snow or whatever, and like the conditions are obviously bad. Yeah. By the way, guys, just for you, so you guys know, it is currently Friday, January 19th, 2024.
Okay.
So it is winter right now.
Oh yeah.
Why are all the Ford F-150s going like 140 with their high beams on down the highway, and everyone's going 100? But keep in mind, there is snow on the highways, and then like they don't like plow the highways immediately. Yeah. All these Ford F1s are like high beaming, they're flashing their high beams. Like not to me, but like I see it to other cars, and I'm like, my guy, hello. Do we not see that there's snow on the ground? I get it, you're a pickup truck.
Yeah.
But hello. Do you see the guy staring at us? To the right?
Are they driving an Audi? No.
No.
It's not an Audi. Okay, and we're vlogging, and we're vlogging.
Yeah, no, he was staring at us very intently.
The thing, when you mention high beams, same thing. Why are you driving with high beams in downtown? Why?
There are street lights for a reason.
Can't see. Honestly, sometimes it actually blinds me. It like reflects in my mirror, and I'm like, I can't see. I actually can't see right now.
I get so annoyed. I don't know if you do this. I don't know how you are as a driver. I mean, now I got to see.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Bro, the way I will brake check people. Do not fucking high beam me. I will brake check you.
Oh damn, you do that.
I will brake check someone. And then they get mad, and then they'll come around trying to overtake me, but bitch, I will speed the fuck up and make sure you get stuck and then have to go back behind me.
Damn. I wouldn't say, not saying that you're an aggressive driver, but I'm not an aggressive driver. But I spoke about this on a previous vlog.
I know, I saw
the prohibited turns. The prohibited turns. If I'm driving down, so you've driven down Bay Street, and you know, like during the day, there's always no left turns. Many of the streets.
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm behind you,
please,
and you're trying to turn left,
I will fucking honk at you.
100%.
Guys, on Bay Street, when you're going south, you can't make left turns, and it literally says from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you will see cars that are still pushing for it. Yeah. And it's like, are you blind? Can you not see that there is a no left turn?
And the thing is, I will still honk, even though there's, well, they should be going straight. But even if they're still trying to make the left and there's pedestrians, I'm still honking. You better figure it out. You better figure it out.
The reason why I'm honking at you, it's not because I want you to hurry the F up. It's because you cannot do that.
Just go straight. Figure it out.
I think what a lot of these drivers don't realize is that the right lane, it's what's it called, like an HOV lane, basically. Like it's only for
on Bay
buses,
Street.
taxis,
So that's why
bicycles.
if you're driving over yourself, you should be in that, like the left lane.
Yeah, like the middle.
So that's why, I think that's why there's no left turns, because then you just be causing traffic.
Yeah, you're impeding traffic. Guys, come on now.
And then whenever I see people passing by in the HOV lane, I'd be like, you don't look like a bus or a taxi.
You don't look like a bicycle or a little motorcycle.
Like, so what are you doing?
I'm glad that you understand now as a driver.
Honestly.
I love this. I love.
Other than all of that,
it's fun though.
It's fun. Yeah. When I got my car, I was like, oh, I'm only gonna drive to work 2 times a week.
Yeah, you did say that.
I'm not even gonna bother with the parking pass, but I'll like reimburse it that. I'm driving every day.
Are you actually now?
Like almost. Pretty much every day.
You know what he told me, guys? He was like, yeah, Les, like I don't even plan on driving to work every day. I'm just gonna drive to work when I have my closing shifts.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Taking the TTC at night is a little sketch, you know? And then later he goes on to say, like, it also doesn't make sense, like during like rush hour, depending on my my thing. Like for me to get home with the bus is the same time as it is for me to take the And I'm like, welcome to the ride. You don't want to take the TTC anymore. I know you still do.
I do, yeah, sometimes. When it makes sense, right? When it makes sense, because then, especially if I'm going to a place where I have to find parking or pay for parking, I'd rather just take the subway.
Yeah, especially downtown. I don't know. I don't like. You know what's so funny? There was this one day where my parents had the car, right?
Okay.
That was very aggressive. Oh my god, it just turned left.
It just turned green.
I mean, yeah, sorry, it just the left turn sign just turned green. But yeah, my parents both had the car one day, and I had work, but I didn't have work till later on in the afternoon. And then I was telling Jasper, I was like, "Can you drive me to work?" Yeah. Because I refused to take the TTC to work.
Fair though. It's fair.
Like, it is. And then later he was like, "Oh, I can't. Like, I'm working." And then he was like, "Can't you just Uber?" And I was like, "But I don't want to pay money for an Uber if I could drive. Like, and if like, you know, like I don't see the point in it." And then he's like, "Okay, so just bus." But I was like, "But I don't want to take the bus." You know what I fucking did?
What?
From my place to thing?
Yeah.
I fucking walked to work.
Why?
It was a 45-minute walk,
summer?
guys.
No,
this was last week.
Bro,
this was literally last week. I
considering
walked
where you live and where you work, how are you walking?
It's so funny because at one point I thought I was gonna be late. Yeah. So I started running. I was fucking running. I get to
Not
work.
running.
I swear to you, Ryan.
You
I
did
started
this by
running.
choice.
I did this by choice. I played myself. And then there was like, I got there with 10 minutes left to spare. Yeah. So I go into the washroom to look at myself. I look like a fucking mess. Like my cheeks, my whole face is red because obviously it's cold out, but I also ran. Yeah. And then like I'm like sweating and everything, and I'm like, wow. And then okay. She saw me in the washroom, and then she was like, "Oh, how are you?" Yeah. And a part of me thought about lying, or like I don't know if I should be truthful, but I was like, "I'm tired." And then she's like, "Why are you tired?" And I'm like, "I just walked, kind of ran, but walked to work." And then she was like, "I should have asked, are you normal?" And I was like, "Oh."
I'm surprised she didn't ask, like, "Oh, do you live close?"
Well, she did after. She followed up with like, "Do you live close?" And I was like, "Kinda." Like I was like, "It's like a 6 kilometer, like, 5 kilometer walk run kind of situation." And then she's like, "Why would you do that to yourself?" And I was like,
valid question.
I don't want to tell her the whole backstory. I was like, "Oh, because I didn't go to the gym," which was a fucking lie. And then later she's like, "Wow, well, good for you." And I'm like, "Thanks." Thanks.
I can't even imagine.
No, I will not.
From your place to... Oh my god.
I will not. I'm so sorry. I know that sounds like so privileged or like whatever, but once you start driving...
Maybe it makes sense in the summer. Like it'd probably be nice. But this girl just said last week. And it was actually cold last week.
You know what though? At least it wasn't snowing last week. It was cold, but...
Oh, I have to turn right at the next...
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna floor it!
Normal? I'm in eco mode right now. I go in normal if I need to speed.
Wow! He has sport mode, guys. He also has snow, mud, and sand, rock, and dirt. So when are we gonna use this one?
Oh shit. Please let me in.